All right, guys, I want to do a video of the basic, what the CRV, the RD1 has to offer. And I believe the RD2 and there's RD3, certain ones, but this is the RD1. And I wanted to show all the little things. I see people all the time asking, what does this do? What does that do? How can I get the bed? All that kind of stuff. And I thought it'd be a cool explanation because I don't really see it much. So obviously, all you guys know, with the EX, you have your lock button over here. You have, your window button over here, your sensor for your, and this is in USDM. I'm not sure how some of the other ones are a little bit different. You got your cruise up here, button in and out, your mirror, all that stuff. But the special things are like, the little coin pocket sometimes people miss. In a manual, you would have your stock steering wheel here, depending on what you got. My clock doesn't work, unfortunately. You'd have your stock radio or whatever you got. I'm not going to go over that really. And of course, you got your AC, your heat, all that stuff here. But on a manual, what's a little bit different is you have your, ashtray / coin pocket, whatever you want to call it. Here you have a spot for your lighter. I think on the on the automatics you have this too. You do have a cup holder on the automatics. On the manual, you just have another little pocket right there that goes in and out. And then you do have a little area down here on the manual that you can, store some stuff. Generally, I put my phone down here. It doesn't slide too bad. And then, of course, you have your shifter, for the manual. So that's a little difference right there. You have that center console piece. Glove box is still the same. Everything. This is CRV guards. Cup holder, extra cup holder, but you can pull it out. You have the little table, it folds down. You'll want to fold it down for what we're about to do. So that slides right in there. I love this thing. If you can't, look him up, CRV guards on Instagram. He sells them. God, I love those things. So basically, what you do have, the cool little extras you have with the EX, and some of the other models do have them. So of course, you have your hood pop here, you have your trunk pop, your fuse wires, all that stuff. Hey, look at that. I have a Chick-fil-A mint, I think, back here. Huh. That's got to be somewhere from Florida, from the original owner. That's hilarious. I'm going to pull that out. It's probably still wrapped. Throw it away, but it's still funny. So let's open this up, and I'm going to show you guys some of the extra things. So on here, you actually have, your adjustments for your seating up and down. You have your adjustment for your seating back and lifting it back and forth, if you can see that. Most of the seats all have that. I can't say all of them. I think I've seen a few, like in the lower end models don't. The 99s, the 2000, I don't think the 98s have the cup holders in the rear. 99 to 2000, 2001 have the cup holders in the rear. So if you guys can search it out, I always recommend a 99 to 2001. You have your, arm supports come down here for the rear, which is nice. You have your one up front that comes up and down. I have seen people that cut a hole and put another one in there for the passenger. I believe some optional ones had like leather interior with heated seats, an extra armrest, things like that. Mine does not have that. I did do a swap from the SE on there. But in here, you have your hook. This is mainly what people use like this little hook for, is like you can put like a bag on it. Just it says max weight, I think is like a few pounds on there. Here you have, I still have my hunting knife in here, and from when we went fishing. So a lot of people ask about this. What originally comes in here is, I think there was like a road hazard kit and stuff. I don't have it, but you could strap down a fire extinguisher, certain things, different stuff to hold. But a lot of times I see people ask about this. What this little piece is it's a little clip to stop basically the wind from, and it will fit on there. It'll pop on there, but this is an aftermarket one here too, so I gotta push it up. But it stops basically like if you're on a hill or it's a really windy day, for the most part it stops the barn door from shutting. So that's what this is, for. You just pop it on there and you go around, and it holds it and stops it. So a lot of times people don't even know that, and they'll end up throwing these away. See, it says open, stay, stopper, tailgate side. So a lot of times I'll see people just toss those. But that's a cool little storage area you got too. And then you got, you know, under your rear carpet, you have a little storage area right here. Pop it off, and sorry, mine's a little dirty. Haven't got to vacuum in it in a while, but you can just store little things there. You do have a rear auxiliary port, cigarette lighter, whatever you want to call it, or not cigarette lighter, but you know, plug-in. And I generally use like a power adapter. I'll plug in there, power converter, charge my kids' tablets, things like that, different stuff, plug it right in there, or anything you need when you're out camping. This is just some extra stuff O'Reilly's gave me for free. But yeah, just a little extra area. A lot of people with the trailer mounts, or trailer hitch, trailer hitch, jeez, will put their wiring in there and different hookups. So that's pretty sweet. You got your little, you know, tie downs here for different things. If you need to tie down, there's 4. They're right behind there. I'm not going to pull those ones out. Got your CRV picnic table. And I realize a lot of people haven't seen this, so I'm going to explain something here too that's cool. So on this, you actually have a hook. And this hook actually goes right under here. There's a little area, if you can see, right there for your hook. That's where your hook goes. But what the hook's designed for, one of the things, I mean, you can use it for numerous different things, but what it's designed for is, let's see if I can get that all the way back. There you go. So you have it all the way back set in. Then you have your hook, and you want to get in there. What it usually does is goes up. There you go, the camera, because I don't have anything extra. So you can hook it up top and hang it there, and that will also allow you, see, you can pull it out, get to everything in here, and you know, go through your stuff. So, but what's cool here is you pull this table out, and let's see if I can put you guys right here if you can see it. Okay, you should be able to see me there. If not, I'll have to edit it. But you pull this out, you latch your 2 little latches there. Oh, sorry, I latched it too early. You want to pull this one first, top one first. Then push down your latches. Little lock for your table legs, and then boom, you have your table. And it has these little like notches on the end, so you can hang like things on. They say that's a little area for a little umbrella. I've never seen the umbrella, so I'm not 100% sure. But it's nice you do have that. And then you come back here, and say like you were at the beach or at the park or something with the family. What I read these are designed to do is you could throw ice in here and throw some drinks in here, you know, whatever. And of course, it's not fully really covered or sealed, but it will keep it cool. And then you pull these pins, and what you'll do is pull all these pins right here, and there's 4 of them, 2 on each side, and you'll just pull that whole thing out and you know, empty it. And then underneath right here, I'm not going to show that because we've all seen a jack. It's right here, and then some stuff right here where your OEM jack is, and that will work for your stock height. It doesn't unfortunately work for that one anymore. So I gotta end up carrying a different jack in there. Alright, so I'm gonna fold this back up. Bear with me for just a second. Move the hook. And move the hook again. So it's got 2 little latches on each end that you latch it to, and then you have the OEM hook latch right here. Bam. And there's a little hook right here. Let me show that. You see that right there? That's supposed to be for the wire, but I never can get it hooked on there. So let's move my hand. There we go. That's how you pop the hook in. So sorry guys for the poor camera angles and holding here. I don't really have much yet for holding it, showing it right, or anybody here to hold it at the moment. So yeah, I just wanted to explain that. So let's go with laying down the seats. Let's see if I can explain that to you here. So how you're gonna want to start is, of course, move anything like kid things in your way. And you have your headrest, you shouldn't have to take off. Now, this is gonna lay down as well for me because I have the rear strut bar. If I didn't have that, it would lay down a little bit better. But it still does pretty good. I actually like where it actually sits. So you pull this little lever up. Remove that little lever right here on the seat. And again, these are on the EX seats. And then you have a lever down here. And you're going to pull up on that. And that's going to allow you to raise the seat up. Hold on. There we go. I locked it. So you pull up on that and pull up on the seat at the same time. It's hard to do with one hand. And that should allow the seat to lean all the way back. See, it's sitting right on that bar. But still, I think that's where it would sit stock anyways. So I think you'd be good anyways here. So again, you have the lever. It's the EX seats. You pull up on it. Let me lean this one back. There we go. There we go. All right. And of course you would tuck, you know, these, you would tuck, let's do that now. So you pull up on here and you can tuck them right underneath. Let's do that while we're showing you. You should be able to still get it down. Yep, there we go. All right. Okay, see this little handle right here? Pull that. There you go. So there's the rear seats. You guys see that? So they're laying back. So what you're going to do next is pull your head rest off. Generally what I do is you have your little button down here. Pull the headrest off. And you should be able to lay them flat on the ground. Sometimes you can tuck them in the rear cargo nets. But I find that stretches them a lot. And a lot of times it still gets in the way. So take that off. And then what you're going to do is you're going to move your seat all the way. I forgot too. You have a little storage unit right down here too on the EX models, most of them, that a lot of people don't even realize, right under your seat. So that's kind of nice too. So let's move this all the way forward, which I'm sure you guys know how to adjust your seats. Push this all the way down. Okay. So you guys see that? You take the headrest off, you lay it all the way down. And we're going to walk around the other side again. And we're going to move this one all the way forward. Flip that up. Lay this down. You got to give it a little... Oh, wait a minute. That was my bad. Lay your table down. Duh. There we go. And there you have it. There's your bed, guys. I'm going to shut everything and show you what it looks like. So you see that? I love that. So imagine you got blankets, pillows, things covered, even if you put something cushion-wise in the middle. That's actually not that bad. Especially with lifted, if you're going out camping and things like that, and your AC works, crank it on, let it run, or crack the windows, whatever you need to do. That's not too bad at all. So I actually like that. So that's something you can do with it. And let's shut the barn door and show you. You know, and imagine if you shut this. You know, it's just, I don't know. That's just awesome. They thought of everything with this little CRV. You know, and you got, like, if you look, the little side pockets, I mean, it's like perfect for sliding a phone in, or a tablet, or paper and pen, or so. I mean, there's just so many little areas to keep everything on these cars. I love it. They're just, and you can see on the doors, the cup holders still come down. You know what I mean? And I think you can raise that cup holder back up if you need to in the middle after it's been laid down. I haven't tried it, so I'm not 100% positive on there. But, yeah, that's just cool. And then if you have a removable steering wheel, remove your steering wheel, put it up on the dash. Look how much room you got. So definitely cool for camping. I just think these vehicles were just older Hondas. I don't know what to say, man. They don't build them like they did anymore. And they thought of everything with what little they had. It was really cool. So sorry guys for, you know, the video is a little tired. Normally I would do a little bit better there and have someone to hold it, but I don't right now because of the hours and time of day. But yeah, that's just a little explanation of all the little things that you have. So it's pretty decent. So have a good one, guys.